So pretty miserable Centurion. It was certainly gloomy for South Africa, but it's looking very bright indeed for Australia, and in particular their former captain and man of the match, Ricky Ponting.
I was definitely much more relaxed, yeah, no doubt about that. I mean, there's just a lot of the things that you have to deal with as captain that people probably don't necessarily see. I'm not having to deal with anymore, so I'm a lot more relaxed with the way the things that I can do outside of the training paddock. When I get back to the hotel, it's pretty much just my time and catching up with the boys. And what I'm trying to do now is spend as much time as I can with the young guys away from the cricket ground as well, and learn a bit about them and try and help them to learn as fast as possible. So I'm really enjoying that role.
Another positive for the Aussies, 2 ODI debutants amongst the wickets, Mitchell Marsh and Pat Cummins, who impresses with every match.
Look, one thing we know about Pat is that he's an exceptional young talent and he's a wicket-taking bowler. And I think we saw that in the 2020 games as well. We saw it again tonight. He ended up with 3 wickets tonight. And I thought Mitch Marsh, with his bowling tonight, was pretty impressive as well.
As for South Africa, they know they need to improve and quickly, although some of the blame here for their poor performance can go on the conditions.
Very difficult game. Obviously, chasing, they had a big score on the board that obviously worked out with the Duckworth Lewis. And I think they bowled quite well up front and put us under a bit of pressure. And we made things a bit harder for ourselves.
So the Aussies 1 up with 2 to go. Can they wrap up the series in Port Elizabeth on Sunday?